So this is the Samsung Galaxy A20. But this, what you're watching is not its review, that thing is in the works. But this is a video on the Samsung's new UI for the devices, the One UI. So Samsung has had a history of putting their own screens on top of the Android phones. First, there was the TouchWiz, which was extremely horrible to use. Second, there was the Experience UI, which was a lot better than TouchWiz, but still needed a lot of work. Third is the One UI, and it finally seems that Samsung is getting it right. So One UI, for the uninitiated, is made for effective use of phones with one hand, considering the size they have grown. Samsung's own Galaxy Note 9 is a 6.4-inch phone, which is massive. So size does matter. So how does One UI fix that? Let's check it out. So on your left hand is the Moto G6 running the Android Pie stock version, and on your right is the Galaxy A20 running the Android Pie with One UI. Starting from the home screen itself, you will see a lot of difference. When you swipe down once for the notification tray, it may not seem a lot of different, but look closer. The settings icon is already available on One UI, while you have to swipe down once more on stock Android to do that. And once you do that, there's a huge difference on both these devices. On One UI, all your quick settings are at the reach of your fingers. Even the brightness slider is at the bottom. While things are a bit different on stock Android, like to access the brightness slider, you have to move your finger all the way to the top. Now let's go to the settings. The settings on One UI looks a lot more accessible and clean compared to that of stock Android. Notice the position of search bar on both the devices. Again, One UI is the winner here. This does not stop here. If you open any option in site settings, the theme is maintained throughout. Now Samsung has done a really good job in implementing this throughout the system. Like, go to the Messages app. Now, while both screens look somewhat similar, notice that the messages have moved down slightly on the One UI, making them a lot easier to access. Now, if you select one message, notice how the options for notification and delete are at the bottom, and the number of messages selected at the top on the One UI. Stock Android does not have these features. Here's another case. When you're saving a contact, notice the position of the save button on both. On One UI, it almost feels natural to access them. Similar is the case with Alarms app. The important options are at the bottom. Similar is the case with other apps as well. Now that you have seen the difference between the two, here's why Android could adopt the One UI features in the near future. First, the phone sizes are getting big, and they are going to get big even more. With that, it is going to be extremely difficult to use them one-handedly. Second, the upcoming folding phones have a huge display, and the way I see it, One UI is the only way we can approach them. Don't forget that Google has officially supported folding screens on its platform. Third, this would mean a massive design change in Android from the roots, which would make the customers more satisfied with the new update. Now, at this point, it seems that One UI is insane. It's the perfect solution to all this. But hear me out, it's not perfect. There are areas still in the UI where the implementation of the One UI is lacking. For example, the search bar in the app drawer. The volume control on the stock is better than on One UI. Now, Samsung still has issues of its own, like its own version of Google Apps, which almost most people never use. Like, look at this. Gallery, Google Photos. Who does that? So at the end, One UI is a beginning in the direction of making phones much more accessible, and not just phones, literally any device that a user comes across throughout his day. Making them more user-friendly and more accessible is what One UI stands for. Anyway, these were my thoughts, my opinions, whatever you can call them. Let me know yours in the comment section, and stay tuned for the upcoming Galaxy A20 review video. Until that, see you guys next time. And thanks for watching. This is AJ Byte, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, I did lose a tooth. Alright, bye.